Barack Obama is an insane psycho lunatic. Exhibit A in substantiation of my claim, this Cash for Clunkers program. Nobody but an insane psycho lunatic would think this is a good idea. And nobody would believe that throwing $2 more billion down the rat hole of the $1 billion already spent on Cash for Clunkers was a good idea. First of all, the basic premise. I don't believe that the role of the federal government is to pay for people to buy new cars. I'm not sure that the government has the authority to tax me to pay for your new car. I'm not exactly sure that giving people $4,500 to go into debt buying a new car is particularly bright. In our march towards socialism, must we now tax everybody to buy the folks who can afford a new car, that new car? Well, see, the deal is that there are a lot of stupid people on the evening news. They may not be insane, psycho crazies like the president, but they're pretty close. And they have announced in recent days the popularity of the Cash for Clunkers program. Well, yes, giving away free money is popular with people. All welfare programs are popular. All welfare programs give away all their money. But this program has made the evening news, and we're supposed to hop up and down like it's the best freaking idea there ever was, when it is exactly the opposite. This won't create any new automobile sales. It will create an artificial spike, which will be followed by an artificial lull. Why? Because everybody who would have bought a new car next month is instead going to sit there and say, hey, I think I'll wait until the next Cash for Clunkers comes out. This has also hurt a variety of people, including those who sell used cars. You know, these clunkers they're taking in, many of which have tens of thousands of useful miles left on them, those aren't being resold. Those are all being demolished. They have to be scrunched up into little balls. That's part of the requirement of this program. And the problem there is, otherwise they would have been resold on those lots as used cars, helping those dealerships to make more money and providing affordable transportation for working people like you and me. But now those cars are out of the system. They're not even being taken to junkyards. In fact, the engines and drivetrains specifically cannot be used for scrap. You can't take a part off one of those cars and put it on your car to fix it. The automobiles will just disappear, making used cars more expensive and making car parts more expensive and more difficult to get. How is that doing anybody a favor? This is simply nonsensical. No amount of government stimulus is going to save the day. No amount of government rejiggering of the economy is going to do any good. Our economy will be better when the fundamentals and dynamics of it are better, and when our conduct as individuals and as a government is better. What sort of conduct is right? Well, when we live within our means, when we don't ratchet up our debt, when we pay cash, maybe when we hold on to our cars a little bit longer, maybe when we go to the dealer and buy a used car instead of new. That may not make President Obama or the people on the evening news happy, but it would be best for our families and for our country. So let me just say this. Cash for Clunkers is insane. It takes welfare to the middle and upper class. It makes room for them at the government trough. Just like the drug dealer passing out free drugs to get you hooked, this is just an opportunity for socialist psycho Obama to take folks who wouldn't otherwise be on welfare and rub their snoot down in it and get them an appetite for spending other people's tax money. The Senate this week is supposed to throw in $2 billion more. $2 billion more that'll have to be borrowed probably from the Chinese and then repaid back by you and me and our kids over time with interest. This is insanity. Throwing good money after bad is insanity. Thus my premise. Barack Obama is an insane psycho lunatic.